Good morning. If I could ask everyone to take their seats, and we'll get started with this morning's presentation. And welcome to the swearing-in ceremony of our new fire chief, Dave Hevner. And at this point, I'd like to bring up the Mayor, Dennis Wright.
Thank you. Well, welcome today for this short ceremony to celebrate Livonia's 8th fire chief. We'd like to start right now with the Pledge of Allegiance. Fire Marshal Keith Bowe, if you'd step forward.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Okay, we're here to celebrate the leadership of fire department. This is an exciting day. I'd like to introduce the elected officials now. I don't have a list, so if I miss anybody, Councilman Brian Meekin, Treasurer of the City, Linda Scheel. Who else am I? Oh, sorry. Councilman Brandon Kritzman, Councilwoman Kathleen McIntyre, Councilwoman Kathy White. Did we get everybody or? Got them covered. Okay. This is an exciting day. I'd like to introduce now Dave Havner's family. We're glad to have his wife Lori here. Children Blake and Morgan. Happy to see the family and friends, co-workers, everybody that's shown up today. This is a great salute to Dave. Appreciate the leadership of Chief Whitehead over the years and did a great job for us. I'd like to thank Deputy Chief Mike Kelly for leading the department the last 2 months. You've done a wonderful job. The Livonia firefighters among the best in the country. Improved ISO rating, approves that. Never forget last May when we had that horrific windstorm and over on Westmore, we lost a home. It was just tremendous to see how our guys fought that fire and darn near saved that house, but did get everybody else out and everybody was safe. This is a new era for our fire department. Dave attributes his 23 years in the department, leadership, respected, humble, and smart. He grew up in Livonia and he knows firefighting. We're glad he's all ours. So at this time, we can get this apart. There we go. Okay, now we'll take the oath of office ceremony. Let's have Blake, Morgan, his children come up first. What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's a late night. Okay, thanks, Blake and Morgan. Let's have Dave and his wife, Lori Havner, to come up for the badge pinning. Oh, yeah. Congratulations.
I, David Heavener,
I, David Heavener,
hereby accept the oath of office
hereby accept the oath of office
for the fire chief of the city of Livonia of Michigan.
for the fire chief of the city of Livonia, Michigan.
I do solemnly affirm
I do solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
the Constitution of the State of Michigan,
and the Charter of the City of Livonia,
and the Charter of the City of Livonia,
and I will faithfully discharge these duties
and that I will faithfully discharge these duties
of Fire Chief of the City of Livonia, Michigan,
of Fire Chief of the City of Livonia, Michigan,
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Okay. Thanks, Morgan. Thanks, Blake. Now the important part. Lori Havner, would you come up here for the ceremonial badge pinning?
Thank you.
Poor son gets left out. Couldn't get anything to match his coat, you know. Okay, thanks, guys.
For those of you who know me, I am a little bit gabby, so hopefully I tried to keep this a little bit short. But wow, what an honor it is to be standing here in front of all of you as the 8th Fire Chief of the City of Livonia. First of all, let me extend my heartfelt thank you to Mayor Dennis Wright for expressing his faith and confidence in me by selecting me to lead the department into the future. Thank you, Mr. Wright. And what an honor it is to have my badge pinned on me by my wife, Lori, and have my children read me the oath. You know, Livonia has a motto, families come first. And I couldn't agree more. Without family, where would any of us be? So I would like to especially thank my wife, Lori, of 22 years for her continued support, encouragement, and love. And of course, our children who are the center of our universe. None of what I have accomplished would have been possible without their involvement, as well as the support of my parents, relatives, in-laws, some of which are here today. Livonia has it right. Family does come first. Also, I would like to extend a thank you to all of the other elected officials, judges, prior administrations, and fellow department heads. Together as a team, all of you are what make Livonia such a great place. Lastly, but certainly not least, I owe an enormous thank you to the men and women of the Livonia Fire Department. To Deputy Chief Mike Kelly, who has shown great leadership and support over the last several months during this transition process. Thank you. To our Fire Prevention Division, led by Fire Marshal Keith Bowe, who dedicates their efforts and ensure the building occupancies are in compliance with safety regulations, keeping both citizens and firefighters as safe as possible. To the administrative staff, Lori Arquette and Margaret Weiss, who handle all of the behind-the-scenes activities that are so many times taken for granted, thank you for all that you do. And finally, to all of the members of our Fire Suppression Division. These are the men and women that are the unsung heroes. They have chosen what I believe to be the most noble profession. They are the people who sacrifice their own health and safety day in and day out to help protect and serve the citizens of this great city. Ultimately, we all know that we work for you, the citizens of Livonia. If you look around the room, 2 behind me, 2 at the aisles, and 2 posted at the door, you will see a group of people dressed in great pride in their distinct Honor Guard colors. These firefighters are members of the Livonia Fire Department Honor Guard team. They represent a cross-section of the great men and women that I now have the honor to lead. And to those men and women, I vow to support them in their needs and efforts so that they can perform the duties in the safest manner possible. For those of you who don't know me very well, I was born and raised here in Livonia and lived here most of my life. Livonia is where I met and eventually married my high school sweetheart, and Livonia is where I look forward to once again calling home. As to the community, as it continues to grow and age and businesses continue to thrive, the fire department will face its challenges, but I believe that together as a team, we will overcome those challenges together. I vow to the community to ensure that the great men and women of this department will work hard to remain at a constant state of readiness, and that we will continue to provide the highest level of service with pride, honor, and integrity. So to all of you, thank you for your support. I am truly humbled and honored to be your fire chief. Thank you all.
Okay. Okay, we'd like to thank everybody for coming today. It was great to see all of you. I believe we've completed everything. And there's donuts and coffee out there. You're welcome to stay as long as you want. Enjoy. Thank you.